Hello, hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, my friends. What's up, Fireworks, Kiara Knits, Whatever I'm Me, Curious Muons, Stroyzucker, Alib, Bailey, and everybody else. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? The outside is angry, yeah. Yup. I've definitely had a lot of snow shoveling that I've done in the past few days. More incoming, according to the forecast, too. Just snowmageddon out there. But it does make for cozy times. So yesterday we had the world's stupidest defect run. This was brilliant. Swapped with Philosopher's Stone, bought Prismatic Shard after accruing 500 gold in the first few floors. Yeah, we got to 500 gold on floor 5, spent it on a Prismatic Shard, and then ended up with a Omniscience Meteor Strike double Malaise deck, which was actually insane. This run was very cool. And we only took 3 damage in the heart fight with our Prismatic Shard defects and the powerful calipers. This was a glorious run. And off the back of getting my butt kicked 3 times in a row, this felt real good. This was a cool run. Yeah, Scrape Deus Ex combo. We were doing really fun things in this one. Very cool run. How's it going, Dedicated Gentleman, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Always happy to catch folks from the YouTube. Didn't get the Discord notification. I don't think I did that. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I didn't finish putting a Discord notification out. Stream is live. Yep, definitely forgot. All right, there it goes. What's the delay between broadcasts and YouTube? Typically a few weeks in terms of the edited YouTube vids. If you want to catch it on YouTube right away, though, then the Balor Archives has all of our live streams unedited within 24 hours of broadcast, and so you can catch it. You can catch it there, potentially already, or at worst tomorrow. You can also watch it on via my previous broadcast through my Twitch page, twitch.tv/BaylorLord/videos, sort by past broadcasts, and you can find it there as well. So you can watch it right now if you want to. With Defect having conquered the Spire in the funniest way, that means Watcher is up for dockets. What card is not very good for the character they belong to, but would be great on another character? Oh, we actually saw that on this Defect run, I think. Defect really likes Foresight. I mean, it's pretty good on Watcher, too, though. Reprogram is a good example of a card that's very good on every character that isn't Defect, but is kind of bad on Defect. Yeah, that's a really good example. That's maybe the quintessential one. I think Blade Dance would be way better on Clad than it is on Silent. It's triple strength scaling and triple exhaust scaling, right? Like, Blade Dance is crazy good on Clad. This is any card that makes multiple exhausting cards, like Clad would also really appreciate Endless Agony because that can make unlimited cards for Clad to exhaust. You can actually use that as part of maybe an infinite with Burning Pact on Clad. If I had to give Rampage to another character, do I think anyone could make it good? I think Defect could do okay with it. Defect with Hologram, actually, yeah, Defect feels like they could use it a lot better than Clad could. Silent would be okay. Although it's not really better than something like Eviscerate or Grand Finale or Sneaky Strike, really. But yeah, I think Defect would do the best with it. Watcher mostly just prefers Windmill Strike. But with Hologram and Rebound, I feel like Defect could make that a pretty powerful Rampage. All right, let's play some Watcher here. By the way, we got a big, exciting news today. Yeah, as Koryuep says, the Monster Train 2 DLC got an official release date today, and they're freaking shadow dropping it practically. February 2nd is the release date for the MT2 DLC. That's less than a week from now, which means it is coming up real fast, and I've got to put in some work to get the remaining dimensional challenges done. I thought that was actually going to be a pretty easy task to set before myself, but turns out the devs had other plans, and they're going to force me to play even more, even quick. Oh yeah, we found a new way to break the bot, Feli. We found another one. It turns out if you pick a colorless card reward from Niao and then skip, the bot does not know what to do with that outcome. Yeah, we saw 3 colorless cards that I didn't want, and then I skipped them all. This was a very funny run, too. Even though we died very quickly, this was extremely funny, mostly because for the first time ever in Slay the Spire, we saw Judgment 3 floors in a row. Judgment, Judgment, Judgment was in our card rewards. Which was, I took the first one, but like you don't really want more than one of those cards, especially not to beat Hexaghost, who did in fact kill me, because it turns out Judgment does not beat Hexaghost, sadly. We were judged unworthy by the ghost. Maybe this run too will have a Judgment. Or maybe I'll just take some damage and remove 2 cards. That doesn't sound too bad either. We are fighting the ghost again. Yeah, the ghost with the most health. I'm actually really down for remove 2 here. Yeah, I'm going to remove 2 cards. 2 defends. Goodbye. And then I would like to go, I believe, this way. Yeah, we'll start here. But random rare could be anything. It could even be a Judgment. True, true. But that's a fact. No miracle here. Oh yeah, that feels good. Having lots of strikes to draw feels really good. I am okay with taking a third eye, because we removed 2 defends. I think this is a really good block card on this character. I'm going to snag that. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Just being able to turn 1 draw Eruption more often makes us a lot stronger. I'm also definitely down for a follow-up. It's like a strike, but it's free, usually. And that makes it better. this guy's block, and then we kill them both next turn always. We Eruption this one, follow-up kills this one in one hit, and then Strike kills it. So no matter what they were doing on that turn, we kill them both. We've had first follow-up, yes, but what about second follow-up? This feels like a skip, discard reward. Yeah, it feels like a skip. And then I think I want to go double event rest site here. Yeah, let's go double event now. Ooh, we get some potions. Dupe pot, Dex pot. The Dupe pot's good. Dex pot, less good. And we get a whole bunch of slimes who are very rude. Okay, what am I doing about this fight? This looks a little tricky, actually. Time for Dex pot? Yes, definitely time for Dex pot. I don't think it's time for the other potion. Yeah, Dex potion, definitely. I think I want to Miracle and Strike one of them, bringing one of them to 9 health. So strike the one with 15. Alternately, if I draw a Defend Third Eye next turn, I'm blocking for 7 plus 9, 16. So I only take 4 as long as I can kill one of the gray slimes. Oh, weird, Phaley. Interesting. Maybe I did something funny. That's totally within the realm of possibility. Let's see, this does 5, right? So 5 plus 4 would also kill. What if I bottom deck the follow-up? We have Defend, Third Eye, Strike, Strike. Eruption. Then I'm kind of hosed, right? That would be unfortunate. How's it going, Canra? Yeah, we did get follow-up. We don't get the Third Eye. That is going to hurt as well. I don't think I'm going Wrath here. It seems unlikely. Ouch. You've made it here explode. We call that an exception. Exception handling, always good to have. Eruption, Strike, Vigilance. Okay, now we're out of the fight. 25 health's not ideal, but that's alright. Ragnarok is here, Bowling Bash is here. Ragnarok freaking slaps. I like Ragnarok a lot in a deck this small. Hell yeah. Let's do it. And then we're going to upgrade Eruption. I'm going to go to the shop. Bandage up is interesting. I think I just go with a Defender move here. Very high potion chance into a hard pull fight. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. So I don't need to buy anything else here. Although I could buy a potion. Potion might have been okay. Probably we're going to rest here. I think I'm okay with that. But my face, though... Okay, so next turn I draw Eruption, Follow Up, and Ragnarok. Just want to break block on 2 of them. Cool. Ow. Okay, we do get a potion, and we do get a Wallop, which is a pretty sweet card in general. We could almost get away with upgrading here. Almost. Maybe if the relic's really good. Like Bag of Prep or something. What's in the box? That's not Bag of Prep. That's the boot, which doesn't even increase the damage of Ragnarok. All right, I'll rest, just for safety. Boot of Prep. Just to account for, yeah, the worst matchup, sentries into, like, bad draw order or something stupid. Okay, what's the line that I want to take here? Feels like I want to end in Wrath. Next turn we want to do, let's see, Wallop. We can do Wallop, Follow Up, Strike. We could do Pot the Ragnarok. I don't need to do Pot here. We don't need to end with an attack because we know we're drawing exclusively attacks. So that part's fine. How much damage are we doing here? 9, 15, 22, doubled is 44. So I can kill this one easily. Which means I believe I want to put the Eruption into this one, yeah? And I think I play the Defend here. Want to discard 2 strikes, that way I guarantee draw Wallop, Follow Up, Strike, Ragnarok, Ascender's Bane here. I don't think I get to play this Ragnarok, although that would be fun. I can Miracle to Strike. That seems smart, actually, because I know what I'm doing. It's not Ragnarok. Yeah, so let's Miracle to Strike the middle guy here. Might as well. Follow Up is an anagram for Wallop Foo. I like that. Wallop Foo to you, too. Wait, it's not. Never mind. Bad at letters. Can't believe everything Twitch chat says. Sassafras, thanks for the Prime sub in 4 months. Oh, cool. We got the kill here. Could have been a lot of damage, and it still could be. We do have the skill pod, though. Ah, easy game. Get Ragnaroked. 2 damage sentries. I could agree to the upgrade. Now we have Wing Boots, though. Interesting. That doesn't actually help me unless I want to go for a bonus elite. I don't think I actually do at this moment. Indignation is a card I will take, though. A way to get into Wrath. And if we're already in Wrath, a way to apply some Vulnerable to an enemy, which can be very strong. Could have had a Pressure Points deck. No, now I have a Ragnarok deck. Yeah, we could use the Wing Boots to fight the Burning Elite. That's not the worst idea. We know that the Burning Elite will be very easy with an upgraded Ragnarok. It's honestly not a bad idea. Let's do that. Okay, a mediocre turn 1 here. Might use the Swift Potion. No. Okay, we get a really awesome draw. This just kills, though, right? Because we can go Eruption, Follow Up, Ragnarok with Miracle here. Which is going to do 9 plus 14 is 23 plus 72. Yeah, that just kills him. He's dead. Spacey, thanks for 28 months of support. Okay, I definitely could have agreed to the upgrade, is what we learned. We get a Rush Down, which, with 2 Wrath cards, seems pretty good. And Maulbank is nice, too. This is less ideal. Really liking this third eye so far. Yeah. Tantrum is here. I'm pretty sure I want that. Boot, come back! Boot, come back. Why did I forsake you, Boot? I was wrong. Yeah, if you insist, Gabe. The gamble pot better than a draw pot? I don't think it is here, actually. And we're going to upgrade our wallop. Halt is also pretty good. I would take a halt if we see another one. Only 3x6, right? What's the worst draw here? Die? Yeah, die would be good here. Tantrum puts itself in the draw pile, so that gives me more bricks, actually. There's only 3 cards that can save me. There's 3 could be on the bottom, right? Yeah, so we could actually die. Dying would be bad here. I guess. Ugh. Alright, third eye, what do you reveal? Okay, we probably would have died. Now I can play Tantrum. We always have this with pot. In the event that we don't just get to wallop for a bajillion, but we do get to wallop for a bajillion, which is very nice. I believe I have to follow up first here. Follow up, then I can go Indignation Wallop, which actually blocks for 36. Very convenient. And then the Miracle can get our Rushdown in play, which is nice. We just full block with the Wallop. Ridiculous. Simply ridiculous. I shouldn't have done that, actually. Oh, we have Wallop, though. We just get Wallop next turn. I should have done that. Yeah, everything's fine. Just block with Wallop, forehead. Bonk. Blonk. Holy moly, the damage. Alright, we rested for nothing, is what I learned. That's fine. We have a Devaform deck. This actually could be. Yeah, this actually totally could be a Devaform deck. As we can absolutely spend that energy on stuff. Also doesn't slow us down so much that I hate it. It's nice scaling if we don't find anything else for the endgame. Let's take it. Let's take a Devaform here. That immediately allows us to take Snecko Eye and be just disgustingly strong, which is cool. And if we get other stuff, that's probably cool as well. We get energy, 3 flavors. I don't hate this Sozu. I guess Philostone is also acceptable here. Maybe Philostone is it. Wait, what about Busted Crown, actually? What if it's Crown? Because I already have most of the important pieces here. We want to talk to the hand or a Mental Fortress, maybe. But we we beat the Act 2 boss with what we have. We do only have 1 Calm Source, that's true. Philostone, I have to achieve more output, which I don't like. I'm gonna take the Busted Crown. Convinced myself it might be good. I'm sure it's at least takeable here. Maybe not good, perhaps, but takeable, definitely. Do we hit the shops up early is the question. I could try to use the mob bank for long-term power. And just avoid shops this act. That is allowed. But I absolutely don't have to do that. Maybe I go 3 elites. 3 elites actually looks pretty good. Yeah, actually, this feels like a good path. Then we jump over here. The wing boots. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I didn't take Sozu, is how I'm currently feeling. I really want a Swift Potion here. Okay, do we win, right? We just win? We just win. We just win. We win instantly. Excellent. Wow. Alright, Sozu sucks, is what I learned there. Philostone still chilling, too. Philostone is very happy. Philostone also sucks. Wait. I'm a genius. Let's have a Ragnarok now. We just play Ragnarok and then I can Tantrum. Yeah, Tantrum the middle guy. The Ragnarok first, just to be, in case we miss. That does put me in a bit of a position here, though, potentially. Now we're okay. Everything is alright. Do 18 damage. That's pretty good. 18 plus 13 will definitely kill you. Can also kill this guy. I think the third eye is more block, though. Take 5 here. It's a little annoying, but not too bad. How am I Act 2 with only 4 relics? Well, I have 2 out of 3 keys, is partially how. You don't need this. Sands of Time is like a worse Ragnarok. Ow. Sure, I'll take some max health, I guess. And sure, I'll fight a snake plant, I guess. Although this turn 1 against snake plant is quite bad here. Yeah, Tantrum, Indignation, Wallop is not a very good line here, unfortunately. Dupe Wallop would save 9 health here. Not 12. Unless I dupe... Wait, unless I dupe with the... With the Vuln down, maybe. That'd be 36 twice. Yeah, doing Tantrum, Indignation, Dupe Pot, Wallop works okay. That does save 12. And I can buy a new potion right away. That's not a bad idea. Actually, let me just double check that actually full blocks or kills. So we would do 9 damage, and then it's going to gain Uh, 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12 block, right? Then our first wallop does 36. Minus 12 is 24. It gains 6 block. The second wallop was going to do 30 blocks. We block for 24 plus 30. Yeah, that is going to full block. Okay. Yes. That is fine. Okay. We have made it to the shop with 400 bucks. Talk to the Hand is here. So already we have one of the lovely pieces that we needed. Judgment is here. Mayhem. Delicious mayhem. Regal Pillow is actually looking decent as well. I'm down to remove a strike. We really want to purge cards here, big time. No calm source, huh? Ever feel stalked by mayhem? Kind of. And then we buy 2 potions. We buy 2 potions, yeah? Strength and Vuln. Sounds fine. And then we do get a rest site soon, so I don't have to rest yet. We can upgrade Talk to the Hand, or Rush Down, maybe. Upgrade Rush Down. This card's expensive. But has seen card plus rewards work? Like, how likely are you to see an upgraded card? It's a 1 in 8 chance. Yeah, 1 in 8 chance in Act 2 and a 1 in 4 chance in Act 3, I believe. Rolled per card. I want an event. Bit of a combat, kind of. Yeah, the combats are a little rude, actually. Go event combat. Event elite, rather. Oh, no. 12 cards, match them to keep them. Okay, we don't get a doubt. We might get a cut-through fate. I would take a cut-through fate here. I don't want most of these cards. Wish? No, okay. We get nothing. Nothing is fine. Does skipping increase the chance of a upgrade? No. Be a big old no. So this is a big old bad draw. Ow. Definitely gonna strength pot here. Probably also gonna fear pot. I don't think it's correct to wrath on turn 1 here. It could be though. But I have too likely to brick next turn. I think we'll be okay. We're scared here, for sure, with that draw. That was not a good draw. But what if... What if I could block a bajillion? Yeah, let's do this as well. This should win easy. 24 times 6. That just kills, right? Smells like dead, said chat. You forgot who we're playing. Yeah, you forgot who we were playing. Now we have an Ambrosia and an Akabeka with our Ragnarok. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I'm also going to take this Empty Fist Plus, because it provides a very crucial function of getting me out of Wrath so I can go back into Wrath. Yeah, Suzu Taker's crying. Ooh. It's probably just going to upgrade Strike, but if it hits Talk to the Hand or... oh, wow, okay. Great. That was amazing. And we rock. Excellent. Now I feel good sleeping. Because we're actually ahead on upgrades now. And do I take one more event for fun? No, I want another potion, right? Let's take a fight. And I might as well do that without using a charge yet. dead? Them, that is. I think they're dead, is what I'm saying. Because if I go Indignation, then Tantrum does 66 damage. Which is a lot of damage. Wait, what's 83 minus 66? $17. You're gonna hit me for 1? It's rude. 17. Why is it gotta be 17, though? Come on. Okay, what if I go Tantrum, Indignation, Wallop? We do 33 plus 36. Nice. And then I can do another 21 if I want to, I guess. Okay, that'll full block. Yeah, that'll full block. In fact, we can keep the talk to the hand if I care. Sure. Oh. Yeah, deck slaps. Runs just never come together like this. So the reason this run is so powerful is partially because we started with a remove 2, right? We removed 2 defends on floor 0, and that has really shaped the whole run. We've been able to skip a lot of cards as a result. It's making us very consistent. Also, Snecko Oil is absolutely... These potions are insane, by the way. These both very good potions. Guess I want to Empty Fist first here, huh? Blue 22? Ugh, alright. Empty Fist you, I guess. Order? Do it like this. Miracle? That didn't feel like the best line, though. Alright, now we die, right? Wrong. They die. You're wrecked. We get a Damaru, which gives us good reason to add Divinity to this deck. I don't think I want an Energy Potion, because I think the current potions are way too strong. Which means I guess I'm going to take a event here. Tranquility is not bad. I do agree with that. It's not good, but it's not bad, and I think that might be enough to take it here. Just because I really would... Well, we have the Empty Fist now. Do I want this Tranquility? I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I do. It's not green. Yeah, exactly. It's not green enough. Oh, and we get knocked unconscious. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a stupid run here. The whack. We got to get revenge. Remember, last time we saw this event, we actually just died. We were dead. Victory! Oh. Am I doing another run after this? I sure am, yeah. So there will be Clad afterwards. Okay, is this sufficient? 5 energy here. I think this is fine, right? We go Talk to the Hand is 7. Plus Tantrum is 9. Then we play Indignation. Then Eruption is 27. And 18. So yeah, we do 61 damage to Nob. He dies. We gain 15 block and take 16 damage, so I take 1 here. Holy hell. Oh my god. Guria Shuriken. Are you serious? Holy moly. And a cut-through fade, which we'll also take. Strong. Strongness achieved. Time to pump some iron. Wow. We get to revenge the Book of Stabbing. Remember when this thing gave me trouble earlier? Wrong. Damn Dirty Gamer with the Prime sub in 2 months. Rest in pieces to the defect, indeed. I could kill with Ambrosia. I think the line is actually like talk to the Hand of Ragnarok here. Actually, how much block do I get if I go talk Tantrum Miracle Rag? We would get 9 times 3 is 27. 28 damage incoming, so we actually only take 1 if I do that. Why was it Tantrum before the Indignation instead of Eruption there? I guess it didn't matter, actually, in that situation. It's tempting to play Ragnarok first here, but then you can't block, right? That's no good. Yes, Ambrosia would be a kill here, for sure. But we have a good enough line. I don't think I need to Ambrosia. We can Snecko Oil if I brick this draw somehow, but it looks like we just win. Yeah, we just win. We get the Bronze Scales for Thorns damage. We're offered a Study. I do not want a Study. And I guess we're lifting, yeah? Hell yeah. Yeah, Ambrosia's going to be here for a while. Ideally, I'm keeping both of these potions for a long time. Do you even lift, bro? We just play that, right? We super just play that. It gets us so far into the fight already. Good. Okay, Wallop, Tantrum, Empty Fist. I don't think I need to use the Devaform in this fight. You had Lift, Dig, and Token the same run before. Actually, so fun fact, the game will only ever give you 2 out of those 3. You cannot get all 3 Rest Site Relics, because there is an exception coded into the game. Once you have 2 of them, the 3rd one cannot spawn. So it's actually impossible to get all 3. I think we just rush down the Collector here. Yeah, rush down. Yeah, I think we just focus on killing Collector and scaling Strength here. It's only 100 health left. What if you have 1 already and you pick up Calling Bell? So Calling Bell can only give you 1 rare relic, right? Calling Bell gives 1 rare, 1 common, and 1 uncommon. And then, let's see, how else can you get 2 relics at the same time? Matryoshka. Matryoshka's not allowed to spawn rare relics, so you can find 1 rare relic plus 1 common or uncommon. You cannot get 2 rare relics at the same time from Matryoshka. There's Black Star, but guess what? Black Star is specifically coded not to drop a Campfire relic as the additional relic. So you can get 2 rare relics from Black Star, but the bonus one from the Black Star cannot be either the Shovel, or the Guria, or the Peace Pipe. So you're also prevented in that way from getting the thingy, but you're also prevented all the time from getting the Campfire relic as the bonus relic from Black Star. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Thwack gives you one uncommon and one rare, so you also don't get 2 rares at the same time there either. Even in endless mode, yes. Endless mode will also stop you from... from putting together all 3 campfire relics. A shop can offer 2 rare relics at the same time. I don't know what the rule is. I don't know if there's a rule in the shop to prevent that. There might be. Now, with the console commands, I'm sure you can get all 3, right? You can just add with console. I don't know what the interface does if you do that. I don't think I've actually ever tried that. Wait, did we just win? We just win, yeah? You're just dead. Holy hell, 18 by 3? Jesus. Okay, good fight. That's a lot of damage, dang. We get an Omniscience, which we super click on. Hell yeah. Omniscience Ragnarok, Omniscience Devaform. We haven't played this one time yet, by the way. But we will eventually, maybe. Probably. Hopefully. Pandora's Box is here. What do you mean Pandora's Box? Pandora's Box, Astrolabe, Tiny House, really? I mean, I guess we can Astrolabe the 3 strikes. Or maybe Strike, Strike, Defend, even. Yeah, we can do Strike, Strike, Defend. But Labe is definitely better than Box, right? Box is only 4 transforms. 3 transforms that upgrade is going to be better than that. I usually like to value this as... I consider this an upgrade in a transform is twice as good as a transform. So my break point on the 2 of these is 6 transforms. At that point, they're both about the same. Surely it will not be 3 Alpha Plus. You will not regret adding 3 Alpha Plus to your deck. Definitely not. Okay, we do get, actually, we get the Divinity Package. Prostrate, Brilliance, Blasphemy. I love that. That's awesome. Would anyone like to be divine now? I'm not so sure about this Brilliance. Probably that gets removed. Although it's better than Strike. It's way better than Strike. Okay, Strike gets removed. It is better than Strike, I admit. Wing Boots suck, just because this path is the best path anyway. Just the best path. Yeah, Wing Boots do nothing here. Well noted. Actually, Wing Boots can do something, right? If I get offered 999 gold here or here, I can take it and then go to this shop and this shop. That's kind of cool. Congratulations! You're dead. Actually, going to a bunch of rest sites would be good, right? I don't get very many. I guess I could opt for rest site instead of elite here. Or I could even jump away from the shop, potentially. Yeah, that's fine. No! Will not give you all of my money for a stinky red mask. Nor will I take Madness as a ride. We'll just lose 4 max health. Nice. Okay, Bag of Prep is awesome here. Fasting is hilarious, but probably not that good. We definitely take Bag of Prep. I'm pretty sure I definitely just remove a strike as well. Unless I feel like I need another copy of Wallop, which I do, actually, yes. Want another Wallop. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, we don't really need the fasting because I already have strength. And we don't care about dexterity. Double, do it like this. That is a lot of damage. This only went away. Cute. Congratulations, you're dead. Blah. No. Go ham right away here. Is it time? I think it's finally time. I don't think Omni Ragnarok kills, so it's time to Omni the Deviform and get our energy scaling online. Omniscience the Blasphemy. Yes. If I just go Divine regular style. Pen Nib is filthy disgusting here. Another third eye is not horrible. The plus does make it pretty nice. Yeah, with the plus, I'll take another one of these. Sure. Sure. Now I want to add more card draw. Please and thank you. Do multiple blasphemies try to kill you on the same turn or multiple turns? They actually don't stack, so you only die once, no matter how many sins you commit against God. Fun fact. Amelia Dia, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. I tried the Spire board game. Yes, it is quite good. It's a really nice co-op experience. Feels like Spire, but you have to do it alongside other people. It does have a long playtime, though, so you have to be able to spend a good amount of time setting it up and then multiple hours to play, especially if you do a 4-player game. I think we third eye before potentially indignationing here. Let's see what's on top. Yes. Discard those. Go Indignation. Cut through Fate. I think I got to discard Deviform since we didn't draw it right now. We do Follow Up, Empty Fist. Get some strength. If we get Big Attack next turn, we could be in big trouble. Could be. I'm willing to use the Snecko Oil if we get 45 here. We do get 45 here. That is scary. Wait, the boot. Oh, no. No, the boot. That's fine. We talk to the hand and we can Omniscience Ragnarok. That blocks for a lot. Or I can Snecko Oil. Does anything block the Blasphemy debuff? There's nothing you can do to stop it from happening, but you can survive it. It does a big number of damage, 99999 damage to you all at once, which ignores block. Not even it would bypass the block cap even if it was blockable. But you can stop it in two ways. One, Buffer will just block it because it's one instance of damage, so Buffer just stops it, which means with Fossilized Helix you can just block it. You can also block it by being intangible, in which case you only take 1 damage. So those are your two options. Be intangible or have buffer. I don't think I'm using this potion. I don't like losing the Ragnarok, but it's fine. Artifact will not work. Neither will orange pellets. Technically, the game considers the effect to be a buff. So you cannot block it with anything that would affect debuffs, as it is not, strictly speaking, a debuff. Duality is here. Okay, now we're very broken. And Meditate is here, which is also very excellent. Sweet. Now I have to upgrade the Meditate, though. That part is sad. I just win? I'm pretty sure I just win. Right, this does 48 times 6. So Repto takes 48 times 4, which is 192, and then I can play Cut Through Fate. Which is pen nibbed. It does 54 damage. Great. Weave is not bad. I wouldn't call it good, though. We don't need this. And again, no. Pellets nor Artifact will not save you from the blasphemy. Do I want to go to this shop? I guess so, right? I can buy a common relic or a shop relic. And I want to stay on the current path, although I could get an extra floor going this way, right? Oh, I get an extra rest site if I do that. Hold on. Wait, no, I want the rest site. Yes, let me jump. I could even get 2 rest sites if I'm willing to stop fighting elites here. I would like to upgrade Meditate and Lift and Recall. Yes, we can get all 3 if I go here. Let's do that, actually. Go 1, 2, 3 rest sites. No more elites here. No shop. Recall first. Oh, oh wow. That's a rude falling event. Indignation, Rushdown, or Tantrum. They go together like bread and butter. We have to lose one of them? I guess we can use the Eruption, right? We don't need Tantrum. I don't really want to give up my vulnerable source, right? I guess you could give up Indignation here, if you're willing to not have Vuln. Yeah, that does make more sense, actually. Alright. Maybe I can replace it somehow. Omniscience Blasphemy. Not a very good Omni Ragnarok with the Spiker hanging out. Sad. That is a lot of damage. Do I have any attacks that do less than 7? That's fine, actually. I should have set up Pen Nib with Pen Nib Echo. Take one more Cut Through Fate for the end game because we have Deviform. Yes. And then we lift. The final lift. All right, Timbo, are you ready to be absolutely destroyed? Hope you are. I very much hope that you are. Wait, how much damage is Ambrosia? That's 54 times 6, right? That's not enough. No, that's not enough. It doesn't kill me, though, right? Like, I actually don't hate that. And then I still have Blasphemy for next turn. This might be the Ambrosia here. Because next turn is very scary if I don't do something here. Right, we draw 4 cards, and then he attacks for, like, 50. And he has block, so Wall Up doesn't even block, right? Like, let's just... Yeah, let's use this. And then try to kill next turn with Blasphemy. Would that actually work? With Rush Down, yeah? Yes, I do have Rush Down. Want a third eye first? Can't use that. I want the Brilliance. Okay, this will be 99. Yeah, that's enough now, right? No, it won't be 99. Hold on. Let's do math. Yes, I have to do math here. Yeah, I've got lethal either way. Kind of matters which way, though, doesn't it? We only get 4 cards. So the cards are going to be Blasphemy, Brilliance, Cut Through Fate, Tantrum. Let's do some quick maths here. Brilliance is a base of 16. Is that correct? Yeah, 16 plus 3. It's 19 times 3 times 0.75 is 42. 42? No, that doesn't make any sense. Plus 6. Oh, yeah, I forgot my 3 strength. That's right. 22 times 3 times 0.75. Yeah, 49. Okay, it should be 50% bigger than this number. So, yeah, 49. Cut Through Fate is 10 times 3 times 0.75. 22. 71. And then Tantrum is going to be at 4 strength, right? So it's going to be 7. 7 base per hit. That's 45 plus 71. That definitely kills. Yeah, that definitely kills. Blasphemy, Cut, Omni, Tantrum. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Because of the timer, if you try that line of Voda, you go Blasphemy is card 1, Cut Through Fate is card 2, Omniscience is card 3. Actually, wait, you can bypass the thing with Omniscience, right? There's some way to do it with Omni. But I'm pretty sure you get cut off and you don't get the second Tantrum. I wouldn't trust that with my life, definitely. Cool. Okay. I'm happy to beat Time Eater that way. Now we have the Awakened one to deal with. Easy game. And only 1 or 2 powers to play in this fight should make this pretty easy. Take my wallop back, thank you. Ouch. Well, this is what health is for. This is fine. If I want to play Deviform, though, I got to do it now. Oof. It's unfortunate. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just scale with Shuriken here. I think that's fine. Gonna have to be. This does need to get played, though. We used Deviform once? I think once. Just once. Oh yeah, against Giant Head, that's right. Yeah, I thought we'd used it once. Technically twice. Okay, this is a good draw. Good. Guess I should have gotten Tantrum, actually. It's fine, though. What I didn't ask myself is, can I win with Pen Nib on 9? Which I do want to do. I guess I have to go around again for that. Divinity Ragnarok will not kill, right? Wait. 36 times 6 is 216. Yeah, not enough here. Okay. So yeah, I could kill right now, but I want to kill with the Pen Nib on 9 so that we can kill Shield and Spear more easily. That means we go around. That's a big number. Too much damage, isn't it? It's too much, I tell you. This is cool, actually. Let's Omni the other wall up here. Okay, so we want to win in 2 more attacks. That should be doable. One, 2. Perfect. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this very early busted crown, being honestly not that bad? You prime your stick with Deviform energy and deal 2312. Have I been here before? Really need one more talk to the hand for heart. Well, I've got good news, actually. I think I need to rest, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna rest here. 12 health is a lot. And a card reward, too. We get a Nirvana. Nirvana, I'm not gonna take. Oh, got the purple key. No! Not the purple key. I've got really good news, actually, about one more talk to the hand for heart. What if I have Artifact instead, though, so I don't get vulned? Not having vuln would be good here. Does Wallop scale from Dex? No, it scales from Strength. Both the damage and the block it gives. Oh yeah, Duality will eat that. Oh, good call. Yeah, Duality will eat that if I play any attacks on turn 1. So probably let's not do that. Let's go talk to the hand Fear Pot. And I can buy Protect if I want, but I don't want. Any plans of revisiting the Ladder Streak? Yes, for Spire 2. I want to revisit the Ladder Streak. Ladder Streak was an attempt to basically win streaking through all the Ascensions. You start on Ascension 1, play a run. If you win, you move up to the next Ascension. If you lose anywhere along the way, you go back to Ascension 1, and the goal is to get to Ascension 20 and beat it. That's the Ladder Streak. Very fun to do, and we've done a number of successful Ladder Streaks. I'm trying to decide what to do here. We can Pennib the Eruption and then double damage Wallop, or I can just play the Wallop for 46, which is already a full block. And that is starting out with all unlocks, Maverator. I required myself to beat the heart on all the Ascensions for the Ladder Streak. I think viewers have done non-heart ladders before. Was thinking Pennib on 8 is maybe better than 9 because of Eruption. Normally I would agree, yes, but because of Akabeko, you want the Akabeko damage to be doubled as well. For example, if Ragnarok was in my hand, it would say deals 6 plus 3 plus 8. Which is 9, 17. It would be 34 damage 6 times. So I could just basically win by playing Ragnarok. If I got it in the opening hand here. I think I'm just going to wall up here. Who am I actually targeting? Do I want the shield first? No, I think we want to try to kill this thing next turn. The Wallop, Eruption, follow-up. Then we can meditate the Eruption and the Wallop plus. Do I dare? Pretty sure I dare. Sick. Next turn looking kind of bad, but that's a problem for future me. That guy can suck it. Never mind, he wins. Hooray! So we want to go... We want it Pennib on 9 again, right? So let's go Tantrum, Brilliance, Miracle, Ragnarok. A power. Alright, we get Centennial Puzzle, and do I want to like water? Not really, no. Don't care about that. And Logos, a dad joke for the crowd. What does the Watcher do when things break down in her house? She talks to the handyman. No refunds. Okay, and we get a very good turn 1 with... Well, actually, hold on. We have Deviform and Omniscience. I cannot play them both. Boo. I guess I want to play Deviform over Omni Talk to the Hand, although Omni Talk to the Hand is great here. The Snecko Potion says I'm allowed to do it. Wait, you're right. It does. The Snecko Potion does say that I'm allowed to do that. Well, probably. It could make things worse. Well, I can't make the omniscience worse. I guess I want a third eye first, right? Need to block the beat of death. It's third eye here. Third eye and then rush down, more accurately. Yeah, surely it would never betray us. Also, there's the other risk, right? If I draw the Talk to the Hand plus, I can't omniscience it. That's all right. Oh, we also got to play the Miracle first. All right, what do you got? Snecko Oil. Holy. Oh my god. Okay, we just cooked the heart. Oh, we like that. Zero cost omniscience. The power. Alright, so we can omni the other Talk to the Hand. That's fine. Let's go Talk. Tantrum. Oh, I'm drawing cards. I shouldn't have done that. It's fine, though. Omni Talk. Put the Deviform down. Wallop. Cut. That's fine. We always draw Vigilance next turn. Actually, is that true? Pretty sure it's true. Let me get out of Wrath right now, anyway. Okay, not the world's most inspiring draw pile, but that's fine. We did huge damage on turn 1. Probably should use the Fear Pot to max it, but whatever. We'll use it now. I believe I want to play Slimed first. Yes, it's correct to play Slimed here, I believe. Let me draw 3 cards. If I play either Vigilance or Cut Through Fate, I don't draw 3 cards. If I play Blasphemy, I do draw 3 cards, but then I die. So that's bad. Dying is bad. Great, now I can block for a lot. Ooh, and I can even Cut Through Fate back into... Oh, I just draw it again. Oh my god. Okay, this is broken, right? We just do this. This is stupid. Why is this character allowed? What the hell? Tantrum should not ever be 0 cost, is what I just learned. Oh, yeah, give me that. How's it going, Justly Onion? Welcome! Happy to provide quality content for you. Easy block. You Ragnarok next turn? It'd be fun. Or Brilliance. I want to do a Giga... I'm actually not going to be able to do it. Oh well. Can't pendant this. I'm too strong. Become too powerful. Oh well. Do 42 damage 6 times. GG. GG to ya, Mr. Hart. Get absolutely bopped. Very strong showing for the Watcher with that remove 2 start. I like that quite a bit. And then getting Guria Shuriken at the same time was just filthy in Act 2. GG. GG. Busted Crown making it look pretty easy there. I do think Busted Crown was better than Sozu. I think Philostone might have been better than the Busted Crown. But we'll never know without knowing the cards we could have gotten. Now, what has it been done? The Spire sleepeth, and so Shall I? GG. GG. Crown did keep help the deck concentrated, but I mean, without it, we could have had like multiple omnisciences or something. I get any insider info from the devs, King Cyrus? No. No, I'm just flexing on Champ. Because I can. Because that guy is he's rude. Is what he is. He calls us a puny weakling. I get to call him a chump. Love it. All right, chat. There will be more Spire. We're going to play some Clad next. He's not a chump. Clad is a Giga Chad. But before we do that, I am going to take a break here, refill the legs, stretch the water. Do I play with a calculator? Yes. When my life depends on it, I bust out the good old Windows calculator. Strongly recommend double checking your work if dying is the alternative. Anyway, chat, I'll be back in a bit. Don't go nowhere. All right, chat, we are back. And you're just in time for the sort of a clad run. Had a very fun, very bonkalicious watcher run here. Loved the 2 Third Eyes. This card I gotta take and upgrade a bit more. Third Eye Plus is very, very good for controlling your draw pile. Ironclad would be good here. Ooh, 7 Max Transform 2 is a spicy start. I can also put the Lament to pretty good use, although I don't see any lines that get an elite here, so I'm not going to bother with that. Especially not when Transform 2 could give me double feed. Or better yet, double Berserk. Mile, yeah, let's transform. Do I dare do 2 strikes? I think I do dare. Yeah, I've got lots of flexibility in the pathing here. Let's do double strike transform into Dropkick Havoc. That's not what I wanted. Astro Hands, thanks for the Prime sub in 15 months. When is 7 health better than Niao's Lament? I think if you're not getting an elite killed with the Niao's Lament, you should just take the max health. Yeah, now we can go infinite pretty easy. Honestly, that's true. We are much closer to infinite than the usual Clad starts. And Clad already goes infinite pretty often. So I don't hate that. I might want to go to this shop for like a remove or just something. Or a potion, maybe. Tricky. Very tricky. Yeah, I'm going to go to that shop for safety. Oh boy. All right, Havoc, what do you got? Okay, that makes the one-on-one against this guy a lot worse, but we'll take it. Yeah, we're just fine. Okay, -1. Pretty good. Considering 2 slimes, you could easily take 18 damage on turn 1. We get offered Inflame Combust. We do not have Slime Boss as the boss. I'm going to take Inflame here. I'm going to be pretty happy about it. That means we can take strength scaling attacks like Twin Strike. I was not thinking of Sword Boomerang, but we could take Sword Boomerang. I'm thinking I just want this Forge Potion, and then we should be good to fight an elite. Go like this way. Yeah, 3 elites would be good here. Could buy another Inflame, too. Could have had Warcry Havoc Sentinel combo. True. Is removing a defend here worthwhile? I don't think so. I think we can easily get the attack ratio up by just going to regular fights, which on Ironclad are almost guaranteed to drop some kind of attack. Don't think we have to buy defender move here. Especially because it's a Guardian Act, so we do have to respect that this could get pretty tough. Maybe that's a reason to buy this Shrug, even. But then we're really low on damage for the early fights. And I might go to this shop later. That is a good Shrug, though. You know what? Let's do it. Let's buy the Shrug. Buy a card, buy a potion. Now I feel pretty good. Ow. Unless dropkick into Shrug? No, of course. I've drawn whatever this is. Ow. Into buff turn, right? Yeah, of course. And then whatever this is. Good news is we always get Inflame, right? Whether it's Havoc or Inflamed next, I can at least play it. Okay. It doesn't go for 17 either. Let's Havoc here. Okay. Just gonna triple defend then. Okay, good. That wasn't too bad. Oh, we were talking about Whirlwind in the shop. How about Whirlwind for real? Or I could actually take Thunderclap to go with Dropkick. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Whirlwind here. Like 80% sure. And then with 2 potions, I think I only want 1 more easy pool fight before our first elite here. Feels like we're doing pretty well now. How does Whirlwind interact with Havoc? It's pretty good. You pay for the Havoc, and then Whirlwind hits for however much energy you have after that. So in this case, if we have 3 energy, we play Havoc for 1. Whirlwind is the top card. It plays twice, because we have 2 energy left. But we don't actually lose that energy. So you just play it for free, but based on how much energy you could have spent. And there's some pretty fun interactions you could do with that. Do I dare remove a strike? I guess now that we've got a shrug, we can lose a defend here. That's probably a smart play. And then we'll just make sure we pick up another block card of any kind, if we see one. Let's go and Flame Havoc. Oh, nice bash. Sick. Oh, that was good. Shrugging is actually better than playing the strike, too. So we'll shrug here. Dark Embrace is here. Speaking of infinites. Interesting. Very interesting. Feels like I should take the Flame Barrier for safety. Yeah, we are very close to having an infinite. I don't see how if I want to fight 3 elites, I'm allowed to take this Dark Embrace. I'm going to take the Flame Barrier. Feels weird. But that's what I'm going to do here. Yeah, we can get a Dark Embrace later. That's very possible. Very possible. I don't think I need to Power Potion here. I hope not. Okay, this is fine. Maybe I'll Forge Pod. Yeah, this is a good hand to Forge Pod. Let's do it. Then we YOLO the Havoc, we do. Okay, Shrug is dead. That's okay. Cool. I guess we want to Havoc first and then Flame Barrier, because I don't want to redraw the Flame Barrier. Oh, we get the Whirlwind. Okay, so we did 30 damage, and I didn't lose any energy. That was awesome. Hell yeah. Good work. And then I think I get to play Defend now, right? Because we get to... We do 6 more damage, and then next turn we can Bash, Drop, Kick, Strike. Yeah. Good fight, actually. Could have been better with that first attack turn draw, but this was great. Very cool. We get an Ornamental Fan, which is going to be really good with Dropkick. Pommel Strike is here. Barricade is here. Barricade. Barricade. Pretty sure I got to take this Pommel. Because then we just need to find the Sundial, and we have an infinite. It's also just really good with the Ornamental Fan. We didn't fight sentries there. That was Lagavulin. I'm going to upgrade Whirlwind first. For better area damage. Much better area damage. Yeah, it is them. It's them. Okay, and now Whirlwind for 3 does 4... No, 30 damage. Okay. That's fine. Could end up taking 20 here. Yeah, we do, huh? could shrug and whirl for 2. Does feel more correct to just send it, though. I did think about using the power potion here. Maybe I should have on the first turn. What do you got? Fire breathing. Or evolve. Okay, those both encourage us to slow down here. Fire breathing looks like probably our best bet. Shrug. Defend whirl for 1? Let's try that. Okay, good start. Only 6 per, huh? Double defend and strike this one then. So 3 days kills it. Perfect. Okay, that went pretty well. We get a blood vial, which is great. Second wind is here. No, Dark Embrace, come back. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to not take the second wind, right? Meal ticket for even more healing. I like this relic a lot, so I'm going to take that. And we're going to find out here if I'm allowed to go for the Burning Elite or if I end up going to the shop. Oh, it's 1 damage short. That's sad. Wait. No, it isn't. Ah! Disarm is here for... Legardian. Yes. Also very good in heart. But does that let me fight this fight? I can face tank the knob? I can. Super Lega is doable as well. Not easy, mind you, but doable. It's actually kind of a difficult fight. And I get to remove a strike if I go this way, although I get another rest side here. I guess with the Whirlwind we're fine in this elite fight, right? Let's go for it. Okay, it's just Strength Lagavulin. That's really not that bad. Doesn't Burning Knob kill us? I don't think so. That's what I was just trying to figure out. I don't believe so. The elixir isn't great, but I can use it to delete all the defends in the knob fight, which does help. So I think with the potion we have just enough to sort of make it work. I guess I'm going to pummel here. I'm not going to Havoc, though. Next turn's probably Shrug, Second Wind, Strike. We just unburn the Burning Elite? Yes, this is now a normal Lagavulin. Yes, you're right. We did. That's funny. Alright, YOLO the Havoc. Nice. Okay, pretty good draw next turn. Is it Bash Pummel here? I don't really want to shuffle out the Whirlwind, actually. Let's go Bash Whirlwind. Do I Elixir the Strikes? Yes. Let's use this. Oh, that's so close to killing. Okay, take 10 more and win. I like. This is good. That really wasn't that bad. Now we get an Omamori, the Emerald Key. We could take a Headbutt, but actually, well, with Havoc, actually, I don't hate the Headbutt. Yes, let's take a Headbutt to go with the Havoc. Or a Warcry. But I like the Headbutt. More reliable. And are we already upgrading Pummel Strike? I think we might be. In case of Fusion Hammer, this could matter a lot. Disarm's also a decent upgrade here. Go here. Inflame Second Wind. Yeah, let's go Inflame Second Wind. Yes, Havoc really needs support. It sure does. Nice. Thunderclap is back. I actually do want it because we have Whirlwind now. It's actually not bad. Kind of extraneous, but it does make the dropkick way more reliable. Maybe I should just skip, though. I don't think we want an Anger here, because Anger actively interferes with any kind of, like, deck condensing that we want to do. You wish Thunderclap Plus made it 2 vuln? That would make it a lot better. I'm going to try this Thunderclap. I think it might be extraneous, but I think it can also do some really good stuff sometimes. Best guaranteed block line is Defend, Headbutt, Havoc. Yeah, let's do that. Starting with Havoc would have been better with Flame Barrier on top, but we didn't know it was on top. Could have been Ascender's Bane. You know. Guess I should probably upgrade in Flame. Oh, wow. Thunderclap sucks. Dang. Oh, that's fine. It can still break Artifact and stuff. We can remove Bash because we have Thunderclap, actually. So Thunderclap lets us remove Bash. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I do think I upgraded in Flame here. You could upgrade Disarm, but I'm going to go with the Strength at the moment. What's my opinion on Havoc? It's normally not good. I got it via Transform on this run. It's been okay, actually. But yeah, normally not very good. Hoping I don't need to potion here. I might just tank this hit. Yeah. Yes, I'm tanking. Ow. Once the powers are down, though, we win pretty easily here. That is, Inflame and Disarm. Disarm's not a power, I guess, but it feels like one. It's a power that says your enemy is weaker. Forever. So for Havoc to be good, you need cards that can put a card on top of the deck. So things like Warcry or Headbutt, or Frozen Eye to know what the top card is, so that you kind of undo the randomness. Setup would be a little bit wasted, but also funny. I guess give me Shrug, actually. Okay, top card is Whirlwind. I don't think I want to delete Whirlwind here. I don't think so. That'd be a crying shame. Although, ow. I guess I'll just take 4 and deal 33 here. That's a good trade. YOLO. Yeah, it's a good thing we started the fight with almost full health. You really do have to respect Guardian Unclad. Guardian is really tough for this character. And you know, this is with having made choices throughout the act where I deliberately prepared for this fight. Like the Flame Barrier pick. Without Flame Barrier, you're kind of cooked here. Okay. Bash next turn is good. GG. I also refused to use my potion because I figured we had the health for it, right? Like, I could have also used the Blessing of the Forge and made that fight a lot easier. But I wanted the potion into Act 2. Immolate is tempting here, but I don't know if it's actually a good idea. It really kills things in Act 2, though. I guess that's probably enough. Brutality for more card draw could be okay, although we'd lose health every turn. Yeah, I'd like to be able to kill Slavers dead, especially if I'm only on 3 energy. Like, Whirlwind is not going to cut it if we're stuck on 3 energy, but Immolate will work. I'm going to take this Immolate. And then Coffee Dripper with Meal Ticket Blood Vial seems awesome. Blackstar is fun, but I think the deck thrives with more energy here. Yeah, I really want Coffee Dripper with these relics. Very easy pick for me there. That's a nice little path. This is okay as well. What do I think about Rupture generally? It's pretty bad. It's okay with Brutality or with Combust. Pretty good with Bloodletting, too. It's actually at its best with Pain, of all things. So if you can ever get Rupture or Pain together, it's busted good. But typically for Rupture to feel like it's doing you good things, you're going to want a Reaper. So if you've got Reaper first, then it can be solid. But if you don't have Reaper, then I don't know. I kind of like getting a double heal here. Which can also be double card remove, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Then it doesn't matter so much how much damage I take in these early fights. Although with a draw like this, how much damage can I really take? You're roasted, nerds. Time for math, huh? Thunderclap Whirlwind does 40 damage, so this guy would hit me. What if I inflame first? Then we would do 7 plus 16 by 2. 32. That'd be 39 damage. Okay. Thunderclap brings you to 29, so I do have to Whirlwind for 3. Upgrade Pot would kill. But I didn't path the double shop to then go using my potions willy-nilly. Thunderclap, Pommel, Whirlwind will not get them both. No, this guy lives if you do that. Although Thunderclap, Pommel, Immolate would kill them both, I think. So if we draw the Immolate, but then I have to YOLO, right? I guess it's not a YOLO, because we're killing one no matter what, right? Let me just double check that. 4 plus 24 is plus 15. It's 43, yeah. Give me Immolate. Shockwave does not get played here. Oh yeah, actually we take less because of Fan as well for doing this. So this is the better line, always. Cool, I like that. Take 7. 7's fine. Okay, we get a potion, but it's kind of a stinky potion. I'd rather keep these potions. We're offered Twin Strike, Blood for Blood, Evolve. Don't think I want these. I do have enough debuffs to break through it. Let's take 2 artifact off. Do some damage. Pummel, Disarm, Barrier? Then we could do Vuln. Also do like Shrug, Disarm, Whirlwind? Nah. Not too bad, though. Burning Pact. Okay, that's big. Flex Plus is also kind of awesome here. Why does it say plus, though? Who's our Wreck Boss? Bronze Tomatoton. No, I think with the Burning Pact, we're committing to doing the infinite thing as our win con. And making it work well. Flex is fun, though. I have to admit. 48. Okay, we pummel here, then. And we've already established Inflame Whirlwind for 2 is only 32 AoE. So I'm just going to Whirlwind. Take 7. Okay, that's nice. Back, but not green. Sad. Very sad. We get a card remove? That is blessed. Oh yeah, this is super going infinite at some point. Someday soon. We're offered membership card. Giving us half price everything in the shop. I mean, we might as well. That seems good. And then probably just card remove. Strikes be gone. And we have another shop coming up, so let's save money for that one. This one here. Not taking the hand of grades, sorry. I am choosing 1 of 20 cards to add to our deck. Now, I want Dark Embrace. We do not get Dark Embrace. We do get offered Feel No Pain, though. Or Bloodletting, both of which are kind of insane. Actually, Bloodletting is insane here. Yeah, give me this. Instant energy generation. We like that. Because of Whirlwinds, especially. Oh. The Blepping. That's right. All of our blood has been replaced by coffee. Yeah, we're just going to go full aggro here because we know that we're healing. At the shop. I just want it to die. Which it refuses to do, apparently. What are the chances of getting a specific rare out of the library? I have no idea, actually. Quite a complex calculation. Because the cards aren't all equally likely. The rares are, in fact, more rare in that event. Does the relic that triples rare chance affect the library? Yes, it sure does. Well, well, well. The Abacus is here. Abacus is definitely leaning us towards the cycle the deck infinitely strategy here. So I think we're going to buy that. No questions asked. That means we're a little bit short for a removal here, which is sad. But that's all right. That is A-okay. And Self-Forming Clay is excellent, giving us block on the following turn after we lose health. I like it. Tempted to start upgrading our infinite pieces, but I should probably just upgrade our Immolate to make sure we... No, we have Forge Pot. No, I don't need to upgrade Immolate here. Oh. Okay. We upgrade either Bloodletting or Burning Pact. I think it's Burning Pact. Do Burning Pact first. It's not even a multi-enemy fight. Although I might Forge Pot anyway, just to get the upgraded Disarm for this fight. Because then I perfectly... It's 4x2, right? And then I perfectly block with Defend Plus, and I can play the Immolate. Yeah, let's do that. Let's invest here. But Immolate, Havoc the Immolate. Feels like the line there for more damage. Go Bloodletting to go Shockwave, Inflame, Drop Kick, Pummel. Full block. How do you know the rarity of a relic without looking it up? If you're in-game, then you can click on a relic, and it'll say the rarity right below it, right? The Abacus is a shop relic here. The Blood Vial is a common relic here, under the name. We get another Burning Pact. Hell yeah. Now we can upgrade our Bloodletting. Hell yeah. Are all shop relics equally weighted? I'm pretty sure that they are. I have 6 energy here. Okay, let's Burning Pact this strike then. Sick. Any Shockwavers? I think I want to go with Thunderclap Pummel because I could draw into more area damage. No, okay, then we just Shockwave. Yeah, then we just Shockwave. This is fine. Ouch. Nothing else we need to do in the fight, right? Ooh. Bottled Lightning. Ooh. Ooh. That's spicy. Bottled Lightning. Normally I'd bottle Battle Trance here, but with double Burning Pact, I'm not sure that I want to. Disarm is a good pick, in general. Shockwave is also pretty good. Yeah, Shockwave Bottle is quite nice in most fights. With Ancient Tea Set, I really like bottling card draw, the Burning Pact. Let's bottle the Burning Pact. And how am I feeling about Firepot? I think it's actually okay here, compared to Stinky Essence of Steel. What's best for Heart Fight? Probably Disarm or Shockwave. Optimize block here. I'm trying to preserve health for the boss fight where I can. Okay. When do we upgrade Havoc? I think Havoc's days are probably behind it, although with a headbutt, maybe not, actually. That's a good question. Now that you mention it. Sneaky full block. Dupe Pot. Okay, Dupe Pot's very strong here. We'll lose the Fire Pot for that. I miss Dark Embrace. Although we don't actually need the Dark Embrace, so maybe I don't miss Dark Embrace. Is it just upgrade the other Burning Pact? Honestly, it might be. Or we could upgrade Havoc, genuinely. I think Havoc's actually pretty hard to use, though. I think Havoc is just second win food. Just one more dropkick, please. Yeah, let's upgrade other Burning Pacts. This should be the first fight where we get to put the whole plan in motion properly. Do I dare delete Immolate? I do dare. Do dare delete Immolate. And then we're just going to break through all the artifact here. That's fine. Yeah, Thunderclap's actually going to put in good work here. And then just headbutt Burning Pact, right? Yeah, I think we're just all in on this. Delete Bash. Feels weird, but I'm going to do it. Is this going to work? Yeah, I think it will. I think it will. Smile. Delete all that. Wait, what if they steal the cards I need? Hopefully they don't do that. Okay, Whirlwind is a little annoying, but not actually that bad. To lose here. It is working. Sure is. Okay, we don't need Whirlwind anymore, I guess. Let's just finish looping here. I shouldn't need to take any more self-damage from here, I don't think. GG. Easy money. I don't actually think we want Brutality. It's kind of good because it draws me cards and activates Self-Forming Clay, but it's also a card I have to draw, and we're getting close to being fast enough. Wait, Double Tap. Double Tap is a real infinite. Yeah, take Double Tap. Yes, Double Tap. So you, how this works is you play Double Tap, then you play Dropkick, and you end up redrawing. If there's nothing else to draw, you both redraw the Double Tap and the Dropkick, which allows you to then play over and over again. Runic Cube is hilarious. I have Bloodletting, right? Yeah, Runic Cube is hilarious here. Does make me slightly wish that we had taken Brutality, but only slightly. More importantly, draws us cards, which gets us infinite faster. So yeah, Cube I think is actually our best option by quite a bit. Versus more energy, which I can just get by playing Bloodletting if I need it. Because of the way that we are in this deck now, I don't think we want to risk our life in elite fights more than necessary. I think we just want to hit up some shops, get some striker moves, keep our health high for the boss fights, and then proceed to Act 4. There is not really any need to try to get stronger at this point. Getting stronger entails getting faster by removing cards, so that's what the shops are for. We're playing it a little bit differently than you would play a run that's in Act 3 normally. Well, Spiker's kind of scary. Thankfully, we do have a Spiker solution. It's called Abacus. But do I have an Exploder solution before this Exploder gets me? Is a good question. Kind of scary, actually. All right, I will bash you. Bash the Exploder. My favorite class-specific relic is probably Brimstone on Clad. Brimstone is hilarious. I'll play one of these for free. Hope I'm doing this right. Honestly, not sure. Oh yeah, we can just use the flame barrier. That's true, actually. Right, okay. There's no risk then. Cool. That's right. We have flame barrier. Of course, we can go a little faster than just that. Preferably. Seems like a good time for snacks. Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm trying not to do this without yeah, I don't need to bloodletting here, so it's just not. The power. Have I ever genuinely had no solution to spikers and lost a run to them? Yeah, I once had I was doing like a pure strength whirlwind build, and I couldn't not die to the spikers because there was exploders with them that were going to kill me, and the only way I could kill the exploders was by attacking everything at the same time, and so I died to the spikers from that. It's only happened once, though, that I can really remember. But yeah, they can get you. And if you're a certain type of deck builder in this game, then they will get you. So you do have to be aware of the dreaded spiker. Feels like they're an enemy that's testing for something important, but they're really undertuned, so they can't actually threaten the player. That's how I see them. Oh, hell yeah. Give me another shockwave here. Sounds like a primo card. And Heart of Iron looks pretty good too. Although Dupe Pot is probably just better. Yeah, Dupe Pot is just better. Because Dupe Pot makes me go infinite faster. Yeah, they just need to attack more, exactly. They don't need to have more spikes. I don't think that's solving the problem. I think they need to threaten you in some other slightly different way as well, so that you can't just ignore them. Okay, Whirlwind is 16 times 4. That's enough, right? 64. Exact lethal. Sick. Get him. Yeah, what if they buff strength and spikes? That'd be a very simple solve to that particular enemy problem. Become cursed with regret and gain a ton of money? Hell yes. I'm rich because I've got Omamori, and that didn't do anything to me. Let's go for 3 shops then, yeah? This is definitely a 3-shop act. Because I have effectively over 1,000 gold now. Unfortunately, this was not Mind Bloom. Can you imagine if I got Mind Bloom here and we went to 1,500 gold? Yeah, one time. No, not today. I can take Madnesses, but I don't need Madness. No, I don't need Madness. So I guess give me the Curse. Might as well. Yeah, might as well. Use the other Omamori charge here. Get 3 max health out of that, basically. Dolly's Mirror. And dupe the Bloodletting. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's start by removing Strike. Oh, there's another Dropkick? Oh, we could dupe the Dropkick. You're right. Panda Burr with a Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. We don't need to do that, though, because we have the double tap. Maybe I do dupe Bloodletting. I think that just gets me infinite the fastest, right? Shackle's any good? Flower's not bad, right? That's Giga Healing. I don't think it's that good, though. I'm already healing way too much. Like I gotta heal 15 here, heal 15. Yeah, I'm gonna be at full health in Awaken 1. I don't need this. We have backup in case of falling? Oh, if falling is like double tap versus dropkick? That could be a problem, couldn't it? We only have one event. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, no, we have Inflame. That's right, we have Inflame. Yeah, we just lose Inflame there. Yep. We do have a power. I forgot we had Inflame. Great. In that case, I buy nothing here. We got 2 more shops coming up. And defend. Hope that's right. Uh-oh. Put my face, though. Thankfully, we heal for a bunch. Not that bad. It's not that bad. Attack this. I can do something pretty cool. Headbutt Havoc? Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Check this out. We're going to go Whirlwind. Bloodletting. Bloodletting. Headbutt Whirlwind. Havoc Whirlwind for 4. Actually, then we can't spend the energy. That wasn't that cool, actually. Seemed better in my head. I get wrecked here? Oh. Moderately cool. And now I can just second wind. Great. Okay, next turn could be a bit spooky. We do have Gambler's Brew in case of the worst. Let's headbutt Pummel. We found a way to headbutt the Burning Pack there, actually. He is big rude. Get all the burns. We get every burn. Actually, this is great. We get every burn. We get Burn-er as well. And Brutality is back. That is tempting. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Because that just makes us go infinite faster, especially if I upgrade it. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade that. What's 16 times 9? Enough. Great. Die. If only we had that barricade from earlier. No, we don't need to entrench where we're going. But I skip Tungsten Rod? I don't think so, because then I can just play Bloodletting for -2. And better yet, if I'm intangible, we can play Bloodletting for 0 damage. Which means I can break the game in a whole new way. Yeah, I think I would take it. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't want that Stinky Potion. Would be a nice relic, but I gotta skip it. Bag of Prep is excellent here. Frozen Eye doesn't seem very good. I guess Potion Belt's okay. Potion Belt helps me break the end game. Carter Move is, of course, excellent. Is it time to remove Bash? I think so. Frozen Eye makes Havoc a lot better. True. Or I could just remove Havoc for the same amount of money. Why is it always Mayhem, though? Why is it always Mayhem? Oh, we do find Falling. Oh, there goes Havoc. Sorry, Havoc. Rip. We lost the Havoc. Bye, Havoc. No Feel No Pain? Yeah, where we're going, we don't need Feel No Pain, actually. I know that seems crazy, right? But we don't, genuinely. I guess I'm going to upgrade... no, let's recall now. This enemy I can kill if I want to. Everybody kill. Use at least one of these. Just for convenience sake. Perfect. Yeah, the main damage source is just being able to attack infinitely, which is a pretty good damage source, actually. We can also do Bloodletting Whirlwind if we need more damage faster for any reason. Cajos, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months. Hope life is good in France. Double tap drop kick. This will be very slow, though. Also, I'm not starting with 0 cards in the discard pile, so it doesn't actually work yet, huh? To destroy more cards, apparently. You get anything for killing this? You get an achievement. This is going to take a long time. Judge, I've demonstrated the loop. But I prefer between red and green. I'd say I'm team red in that case. Okay, we skip these. We hit the shop up. Heal to full. Orrery is funny. Do I need Orrery for any reason? I don't think I do. Just buy a DuPont. And remove immolates? Remove immolates. That seems insane, but it is correct, I think. But where's the mayhem? Now we can upgrade double tap. Double tap. Pummel second wind? That feels right. I'm going to want to inflame, right? Yeah, definitely. That's right. I need to keep Thunderclap. Otherwise, we won't be able to drop kick phase 2 of this fight. Very good call. Going infinite would be good here. Yeah, might as well ethically defeat the boss here. Save these poor minions the horrible fate of getting donked. I guess we want to delete a few cards then. Never Whirlwinds. Never Shrug. Never Battle Trance. Great. Good enough. And yeah, this is absolutely block positive. We get block both from Ornamental Fan and from the Abacus, mostly the Abacus. I think it's even energy positive. We can also play Shrugs occasionally if we want to. Yeah, it looks like this is energy positive if we play double tap plus drop kick, drop kick. Yeah, we gain energy now. How is the double tap dropkick working exactly? Oh, great question. Okay, so a card doesn't go to the discard pile until it finishes resolving. You can't draw it until then, right? So you can't normally just play dropkick and have it draw itself, right? If I just play dropkick now, I don't draw dropkick. So what happens is I play double tap first. Double tap goes to the discard pile. Then play dropkick. Dropkick happens twice. The first time, you play the dropkick, you draw the double tap, and then the dropkick goes to the discard pile. This is the real copy of dropkick. Then double tap plays a fake second copy of dropkick, which is created just for the purposes of doubling the first dropkick. This is a separate fake card that is not the same as the current dropkick you're looking at. And because the real dropkick is in the discard pile, that fake dropkick draws one, and you draw the real dropkick. That's what's happening when I double tap dropkick. So you'll see this dropkick goes to the discard pile, And then there's a second dropkick, that dropkick, which isn't real, and then vanishes. This is the real dropkick. GG. Oh, snap, it's Tim. What do we do in this fight, they asked, urgently. How does we beat the Tim? No, it's fine, actually. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be hard. We just have to dropkick even harder. Second whirlwind, yes. Yes. Going flame, shockwave, headbutt, burning pact. For all the burning pact. Burn some pact. Ouch. Will hurt a little bit. I probably want to keep Shockwave around. I don't have to, though. Well, it's second wind here. Okay. Now we're cooking. Bit of headbutts. Wait, we're just... No, I'm overthinking this by far, aren't I? I sure am, it looks like. How do I do this best? Letting... Drop kick. Oh yeah, this is the way, right? Then bloodletting draws bloodletting? No, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't! Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Oh, I also did that wrong. That's fine. I was meant to double tap that, but I did it wrong. Okay, we're gonna get rid of these slimed, and then I want to kill next turn. Can I do that? I'm pretty sure I can do that. Although I'd have to play a lot of cards this turn. Am I okay with that? I think so. We're not killing on purpose here. There we go. Double tap. Burning Pact. This. This. Well, I guess this. Bloodletting. Double tap Whirlwinds. GG! We have Incense Burner on 4, and all our potions intact. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this blood? flying out of you during fights. You ready your blade, dealing 20, 30 damage. Hopefully a good year. Have I been here before? It's not blood, it's coffee. Delicious coffee. I guess this goes faster if I upgrade dropkick, huh? Great. Let's do it. Good talk. We just want to remove a card and buy a potion, yeah? Strength potion. Deep Breath is also actually kind of amazing here. Maybe it's remove a card by Deep Breath. Can lose the headbutt now. Let's do it. Give me the Deep Breath. Alright, these guys can't do anything to me. I can do a lot of damage with double tap whirlwind right now, actually. I kind of like that. That's really good damage. When I'm intangible on this turn, they can't even hurt me. And neither can bloodletting. We can set up intangible again. Yes, I should probably do that. Shouldn't I? Wait. Does Deep Breath reshuffle your draw order? Yes, it does. It does reshuffle it. I think I can just Battle Trance here. Yeah. Delete the entire hand. Smile? I think I do, actually. Yeah, just second win literally everything. Although, wait. Yeah, second win literally everything. Brilliant. And we'll put it to 4, yeah. Although I lose 1 health to set it by one turn later. I guess that's probably fine. Apparently we're maxing out our healing here. Yeah, I'll pay 1 health. Sure. Gremlin Horn. What is Gremlin Horn doing here? Alright, and then we just go infinite on turn 1 of this fight. Fun fact. I guess I don't need the Pummel Strike, do I? I do not. Okay. Are the chances for which attack comes first actually 50-50? Yes, they are. They are actually 50-50. We do a 4-turn heart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is super going to be 4-turn heart. Like, dupe pot inflame to make this faster? I guess I do. That's where we're at. We're dupe potting inflame for convenience. Don't need thunderclap in this fight either, huh? Don't. Although, I guess I'm not going to go infinite here, huh? Hold on. I'm not playing Second Winds. Kind of funny, actually. Yeah, maybe just don't play the Second Winds. Screw it. Got Second Wind at home. Easy. Okay, I do need to do something important, though, which is... if I want to kill the heart in 4 turns, I have to end with 1 card in the draw pile, or else I will draw all 5 statuses next turn, and I will not be able to do anything. Which doesn't kill me or anything, it just means it'll take me another turn. We can't have that. Oh, that's right. Brutality will draw 2, actually. That's a good point. Brutality will draw 2. Oh, if I keep Flame Barrier, and we win the 50-50, then funny things happen. Okay, this is perfect then. Yeah, we're intangible next turn anyway, but I could get stuck with cards that don't draw. Like if I draw Flame Barrier double tap, then we brick our turn. Is 4-turn Heart Fight the fastest possible? No. No, it is possible to go faster. So we go Shrug, then Double Tap, then Deep Breath. Perfect. Okay, yeah, Shrug is in the draw pile. Great. Yes, okay, so how do you kill faster than 4? Let's demonstrate, because we got that. We got it. We got it. I think I have to dupe pot the Deep Breath here, though. Just to draw another card here. Dupe pot Deep Breath. Oh yeah, that was almost bad. Here we go. Will we have to go to 50 Flame Barrier? Thankfully not, no. I guess we could have done it anyway, right? Come out of the attack order here. So we can only do 200 damage per turn to the heart. This is the end of our second turn. After we take our turn, what happens is that the heart's damage cap resets, and then the heart takes its second turn. So now this is our turn 3. And then on this turn, we want to play a bunch of flame barriers, such that we can do 200 damage. Let's see. 200 divided by 15 is the math here. 13. So we got to play flame barrier 4 times. That's easy enough. So the end of our turn 3 happens when I hit end turn. Then the heart takes its third turn. And we have 200 flame barrier. 5 just to be rude, make it an even number. Okay. Sure. So the heart is not dying on turn 4 here, right? Like, I end turn 3, and then heart begins its turn 3, right? Heart doesn't go first. Heart goes second. So this is heart's turn 3. My turn 4 has not yet begun. And then we win during Heart's turn 3. Player turn 4 has not started here. GG. So we get the turn 3 kill. GG. And then the proof is in the pudding, right? By the way, 1, 2, 3 is kind of neat. GG. So the proof is in the pudding. We look at the run history here. My Twitch account. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, you can do this with anything that does damage during the heart's turn. So Silent can use poison, Defect can use static discharge. But here you go, 40 damage, 3 turns. This was only a 3-turn heart kill, even though the heart can only take 200 damage per turn. And the heart has 800 health. You'd think you would need 4 turns, but you can do 3 with some creative accounting here. And that is the fastest possible Ascension 20 heart kill. Under the same principles, you can get what is regarded as a 2-turn heart kill if you're below Ascension 19. How does the Watcher do this? I guess you would just need a bunch of Thorns potions. Sacred Bark Thorns potions, I guess, is your only way to do it. Is there any other way to do damage to the heart on the heart's turn? I can't think of anything. Yeah, you can also use Prismatic Shard, of course. 4 doubled Thorns pots would be enough. We just showed that you need, to do 200 damage in 1 turn, you just need 14 thorns, right? So 3 doubled Thorns pot would get there. You could even do it with 4 Thorns potions and the Bronze Scales if you don't want to get to... if you don't need the Sacred Bark. Or you could do it with Bronze Scales and 2 doubled Thorns potions to do it without Potion Belt. So you don't even need both Potion Belt and the freaking thing for it. But you would have to win the 50-50 on the multi-hit. Yeah, that only works if the heart does the multi-hit on turn 3. Otherwise, it's not going to work. In this position, we could have just played Flame Barrier up to 200 because I was energy positive from the double tap drop kicks. So we could have very slowly built up enough energy to play Flame Barrier up to 200 Flame Barrier. We'd have to play it 25 times. That would take forever, though. So on turn 2, basically the same thing. Instead, you need the multi-hit first, right? You do 300 damage on turn 1, you do 300 damage on turn 2, and then on the Heart's turn 2, it does the multi-hit first, and you have to do 200 return damage to that. Or just do 200 poison or any other way, right? But yeah, very cool. Run was indeed on fire. All right, chat. Next up, we're going to play some Monster Train here. Do some dimensional challenges in that game. Monster Train 2 got an official release date for the DLC, which is coming on February 2nd. That's just, like, 5 days away, which is crazy. Yeah, they announced the release date, and it's 5 days away. So it's happening very soon, and that means we need to wrap up the dimensional challenges real fast. Strongest character after Watcher? I'm pretty sure it's Ironclad, but we can look. Yeah, Ironclad is way above Silent and Defect overall. But yeah, we're going to play some Monster Train in just a bit, Twitch chat. Before that happens, I'm going to refill the legs, stretch the water, grab a quick snack. Oh, that's right. There was a dad joke redeemed. I'm sorry. You're right. I did forget about that. What is the Ironclad's favorite Celtic punk band? Dropkick Murphys. No refunds. All right, chat. I'll be back in a few minutes for some Monster Train. Catch you in a bit. All right, Twitch chat, we are back. Thanks for hanging out. Time to switch on over to some Monster Train. All right. Hey there, Libume. Any cards or combos you should go for? For A20 Heart, I highly recommend getting both Piercing Whale and Well-Laid Plans. These are two things that can really, really help navigate the mid to end game of Spire. So basically, anytime you see either of those, it's a good idea to think about it. But yeah, in general, trying not to focus too hard on building a, as we call it, archetype or a given set of combos, and more thinking about how each potential card that you could add can overcome upcoming challenges. So you don't have to be a Shiv or a Poison deck. You can have a mixture of both. Usually I'm thinking about my deck in both damage halves and block halves. Like, is my block good enough? Is my damage good enough? And what are the ways that I can improve them? But overall, it is pretty tough. A20 Heart requires you to put a lot of things together successfully. Let's try the Evil Collector run here, by the way, as we jump back into Monster Train. This game did get a DLC announced for Monday of next week. That is February 2nd. So it's coming in fast here. We're getting 2 new clans plus a whole new game mode, which is pretty dang cool. Some of that will be in a paid DLC, but some of that is also releasing for free alongside. I think the Wormkin are free for everybody. So, I originally set forth the task of completing all the dimensional challenges before the DLC drops. That does mean we have to play a lot of them today. We'll see what we can do. Can you ask a Brotato question? Go right ahead. Daddy, thank you so much for the Prime sub in 17 months. Yeah, Necrotal confirms that the Wormkin are coming for free. Sweet. So the modifier on this one is that there are evil collectors, and all enemies have damage shield. The damage shield is more of a problem, so that will prevent our first instance of damage, pretty much no matter what. Oh, wow. These are really strong initial relics, though. Emot Tome for more spells per turn, or Pyre Tap for more playing of cards. Is there a way to force fireballs to appear? Oh man, getting a specific weapon in Brotato is pretty tough. Yeah, I think the best thing you can do is have other weapons that share the tags that Fireball has, but that's not going to be even close to a guarantee, sadly. Let's go Emot Tome. It feels more fair than the Pyre Tap. Do I want Pyromaniac? I mean, we've got a lot of Pyre Gel in starting cards here. Let's take Pyromaniac. When a unit gains Pyre Gel, it gains more Pyre Gel. Sounds fine. These guys are going to hurt, but I'm going to take them anyway. I might regret this, actually. Thankfully, we do have the Titan Sentry to help out. We can make a copy of Firestarter here. That. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Do that. these two. This guy will hit the pyre, that's fine. Yes, get rid of this guy? I guess so. Okay, there's an evil collector. It's got 10 attack, 41 health. That's actually pretty tough. That's a little spooky. Just a bit. Might also lose to the boss, because the way that I position with the challenge here. I might have made a mistake. They do not run away. Soul Collector, it's called. No, they do not run away, unfortunately. Okay, just gotta get that guy below 45. Let's go this one. It's only Covenant 1, so I should beat the boss. Oh no, now there's two of them. Wait, they're not advancing? I guess they don't go up to the next floor. I guess that's not that bad then. Didn't think about that. I do want them to die, though. I guess I should break your shields. There we go. Chrysalis to kill the front guy. Foregone Power is no longer doing anything, so we can Foregone Power here. It's fine. He's gonna get me. Not being able to apply Frostbite to him here is actually pretty bad. Oh well. We did at least get the Collector. So what's my line here? Higher Cask than Helical Chrysalis, or is there something better? I think that's our best bet. Okay, so we're only going to take, like, 9 damage. That's fine. Okay, that was a bit greedy, but we actually managed to get away with all the money. I don't mind the pyre damage. I think that was smart, somehow. Alchemy is very greedy, and I love it here. I'm thinking about going Merchant of Magic first. Wait, what's the Yeah, Merchant of Arms, Spire remains. Yeah, we're going to go Merchant of Magic first here. Give me that. No. Double stack. Pretty good on Air Cask. Think about that. Liquor for removing shield. You know, that's not a bad idea, actually. Holy, we get Offering Monuments? Whoa. Yes. Also, Eel Gorgon's pretty good because of the whole multi-strike thing. I want Giant Draw. Please and thank you. And Smolderstone something if we want to. Yeah, might as well Smolderstone a fire starter here, I think. Actually, no. Crystallis. Yes, that's better. Then we roll. Ooh, we do get this. I don't think I want that, though. That's okay. Just want Alchemy to be one cost. We're not going to remove Consume on anything. We're going to put more magic power on this. Maybe on this. Sure. Seems fine. The important thing is we get 4 eggs on turn 1 guaranteed with Ematome. And then we could dupe it and do it twice. I like that. Let's see. Surely Titan Century Phoenix is correct here? I think so. We'll put Steward Offering Monument in the middle. Steward on top for now. I guess this doesn't actually matter, so I should play it here to get draw next turn. Then break your damage shield from Frostbite. Make you die if I do it now? Sure, yeah, make this die. Good. This looks good. Do this. GG. Like lava flow. Deep offering is here. Is offering tokens also pretty good with the offering monument? Sure. Save this. And then we're going Merchant of Magic again. There's no Merchant of Steel here. It's Merchant of Arms, I see. Or I can go Merchant of Arms, and I don't even hate it. Does seem like upgrading my spells more is really good, though, so I'm going to keep doing that. All three of the cards said offering on them. That's kind of funny, actually. We do get another chance to remove Consume. And we can add Consume right back onto it as well. Cute. These are both pretty good. Yeah, I'll take a Siren of the Sea. Get a Rail Spike in the event. What about a Garfield in the event? I think this is just going to serve as a number of removes here. Although the box is a spell, right? Hold on. Wait. Wait. If I play the gift box first, do I not get another copy of it, and therefore may create a second set of 3 cards? Hell yeah. So then we want the Crystallises, maybe in the Lava Flow. Or I could do Alchemy. No, don't do Alchemy. Let's do this Crystallis and Lava Flow and maybe Pyre Cask or something. Let's do this one. Because then I'll have 2 real copies of this, right? Yeah, that's really good, actually. You can always remove Consume the box later. Is allowed. Cool. Alright, Fleshweaver, you're going to get deleted here. Okay, so Revenge still activates even though he's got Damage Shield. Losing the Siren, though. No, I live on 1. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, I see the problem, though. I don't have a room in hand for that. Still good, though. Still good, though. But yeah, I'm seeing a problem here. Don't even get the second copy. Kinda sad. Okay, let's chunk through this Floria. Oh, I see. Annoying. Okay, 5 mass left on this guy? That's horrifying, actually. Horrifying. This guy dying is not great either. Play this twice. Probably shouldn't spawn any more of those yet. Go. Double foregone power here, I guess. It's spicy. You block hits. Or maybe just contribute. Yeah, you contribute, actually. Go back here. Pretty nasty floor on top right here. Thankfully, the boss is kind of disarmed. Maybe that's going to help. Heard that again. Okay. Yeah, we're in trouble here. We can live, though. Living is not enough. You have to actually, like, win. Make sure we win. Spooky. What that thing? Okay, now I'm feeling a little bit better here. Purge one of these. This thing will not die no matter what I do, so don't worry about that. I just want to scale stats up top. Or Frostbite could matter here too. Some stats up top. It's also a card draw, right? Yeah, that matters. Okay, we have 9 cards in hand, so this should actually work this time. Yes. Damage there. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, we are. Okay. Good. Not too bad. Sure, we take some damage, but that's all right. Ooh, double Pyre Gel. Or Pyroclasm is also quite spicy. Take double Pyre Gel. And Incant Apply Pyre Gel is definitely a thing with Lord Phoenix, for sure. For sure. Seems like we have tons of card draw, so probably we want to take more energy here, yeah? Yeah, let's take energy. And loot. Get even more money. We get... we have no equipment, huh? Spells doing more damage, I guess, is okay. Maybe just Ember Charge. Sure. When a unit without Pyrogel gains Pyrogel, it gains 6 more Pyrogel. That we like a lot with Superheated. If I had a room, Manifold Mirror might be good, but I don't have a room. This would be a really good deck to take this on, though, I think. Let's take this. Wait, when's the next thing I can go to? Merchant of Arms here. Although Merchant of Magic Remove 2 is quite good. I want to take this. I have a belief. And it's finally time to upgrade our units in this run. Dualism is here, Incant Armor is here, Multi-Strike is here. I think the Multi-Strike might be bad. Oh, it's good on Siren, right? Yeah, these are awesome. These are all awesome. The only question for me is Dualism on Titan Sentry or on Magma Cultist? I think it's going to go on Magma Cultist here. Dualism Incant Armor 2. Actually, no, we want Dualism Incant Armor 2 on the Titan Sentry. Yes, that's what I want. Yes, that's actually what I want. Because I want the Titan Sentry to be tanky, if possible. That is the goal. Yeah, Titan Sentry on the bottom. Titan Sentry, Siren of the Sea, Offering Monument on the bottom, Magma Cultist, Lord Phoenix on the next level. It's kind of weird, actually. And I can take another Magma Cultist, which I will. I will do that. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to get dumb. It's going to get real dumb. Love it. Alright, now we should be pretty game-breakingly strong. I think this is how we do it. It's kind of weird, actually. Seems fine, though. Yes. Yes. They are getting beefy now. 25 attack power is no joke, huh? See, these guys are a problem now. Ouch. They're evil. They're dead. That just wins? Oh yeah, because you're huge. Great. Right. Huzzah! Reduce a unit's cooldown timer. Don't really have those. Payoff is kind of fun. I don't need it, though. Glacial Seal is great, though. Yes, let's take Glacial Seal. And I'd like to go to the Merchant of Arms now. I guess so, yeah. Guess I would. Delot has Sweep. And applies Pyrogel before sweeping. That's a pretty cool unit. We've not seen this yet. Unfortunately, during the challenge, I cannot get masteries, so I don't want it. Bye. Okay, Cursed Dragon Staff is it, for sure. And then I think I reroll. Unless I just want Steward's Quarters on every floor for +1 capacity. I actually don't hate that. Honestly, I don't hate that. Screw it. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Split Anvil. Ooh. Trader's Quill is also very good, right? Trader's Quill is better. That'll also break through damage shields. Okay, now we're crushing things. Yeah, we gotta be careful with these. Not good. Although that's gonna help. One guy gets through. I guess I'm okay with that. It's only going to do 3 damage to the fire. What are my thoughts on Glass Cannon? It's pretty good in the right circumstances. Like, you could just throw it on a backline unit, and it adds very significant damage per turn. Like, you could just put it on the Offering Monument here, for example. It's not really penalizing the monument in any way, shape, or form. But you can also do better by giving it to, like, a sweeper or something. There's some fun things it can do. This first, I guess. Dying, it's not good. Evil Collector, begun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Wow, get deleted. Holy moly. It's strong. Remove Consume and Holdover on that box? I don't know about that. Well, maybe, actually. There's only one of the cards that makes us permanent? Actually, yes. I should do that. You're right. I should do that. do superheated first here, actually. Well, I can't play the second superheated. Wait, maybe that was wrong. Oh, I don't even have the anvil. I'm stupid. Yeah, that was wrong. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that was in fact wrong. Deeply, deeply wrong. I was thinking that would make the rest of my hand break, but yeah, I didn't even take the relic. Oops. Guess I'll just have to kill him with spells. GG. Blarf. Yes. Yes, Ice Storm. And loot this. Units get more stats for each upgrade. It's nice on the Siren and the Titan Sentry. Sure. Lost Luggage is really good because then I draw 10 on every turn. We draw 10 on turn 1 with the Lost Luggage. We draw 10 on every other turn with the Offering Monument. This is disgusting. Hell yeah. And do we go back to the Merchant of Steel? Maybe. Trinket Merchant's also pretty good. Go Merchant of Steel, though. Many unupgraded units still. Guess I'll take the dagger for the Siren or something. This is fine. Make her very tanky. You get to attack now. Sure. Why not? Yeah, why not? The power, yeah. The ultimate unit has finally been made. I really want the Pyrogel floor on the bottom this time. Pump here, though. I take space. Oh, F and... Oh, yeah. Hold on. My frames! My frames are dying. It's never happened before. Really unfortunate. I have a solution.